I just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy of the Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Babymonster in Singapore. Babymonster performing Love, Maybe. Let's get it. Let's go. Which is funny because this was one of the songs I was actually curious to see how they went. And everyone was recommending it, so I was like, oh, perfect. Ooh, Parita. Jesus Christ, the difference of power. Iron like barely sings, and it's just whoosh. It's just this bass. Nice, Rora. Nice, Chiquita. Jesus, Ion. Nice, also. Wow. This is one of the best that I've heard of them performing this song. This is by far one of the best versions I've heard of this song so far. Ooh, ooh, nice, Chiquita. Oh, wow. Ooh, Parita. Wow. Wow. Do we need to send these to those lists? Measure? Do we need to send these to these lists that have Giselle over fucking Rora as a fucking singer? Sorry. I have to say that. Do we need to send that? Can Giselle do that? Can I love Giselle, but can Giselle do that? You tell me. I don't think she can. I love Giselle. I love Espy, but come on. Oh my god. She killed this. So what I've been thinking about Rora is true. There's so much more. I can't believe it. I was just about to say what I was about to say. I was about to quote Transformers. Alright, I'm back. My computer crashed, so Rora killed it so much that my computer crashed. But yeah, what I was going to say was there's more than meets the eye. Because to me, I listen to. It's not a listen. I look at. I randomly scroll through like YouTube and stuff like that, and I see random people that don't really listen to the groups as much as other groups, and just decide to make vocal rankings and stuff like that, and it just makes me laugh. And then in their criteria, in the comment section, it says, "Well, I'm not doing this for vocals." So why is it called vocal ranking? But anyway, that's just idiots that like to rage bait on YouTube. But yeah, the why I was saying there's more than meets the eye, when I think of Rora, a lot of people were like, I remember a lot of people go, "Oh, you're jumping the gun with what you're saying about Rora." Am I? Name me a vocalist that sings like this at this age that can cover one of the best vocalists in their group and hold her own. You know, Rora's holding her own doing Rami's parts. This was impressive, the high note. I can see why everyone was like, "Oh, you need to see Love Maybe." That makes so much sense now. Because wow, like she killed this. They're all doing so amazing. Like I don't even just want to praise Rora. I want to praise the whole group. The way that do you know what I like about YG? He trained this group this way. He made this group this way. That if one member was to go, like to not disappear, but to be sick, go on hiatus, there's a member that can step up. You know, it's like like there's a football term that I always hear, which is next person up. You know what I mean by that, Major? It's it's the next person up. In other groups, Rora would be already pushed into taking so much on her shoulders. In Babymonster, she was able to take her time and keep revealing her abilities gradually. Do you know who's the other one that's like that? There's another member that's like that as well in this group. Chiquita. They're both like that. Yeah. They're both like that. I would even say Parita at times is very hidden. Like they hide how talented that girl really is. I honestly believe. Do you know who else I think's like that? Asa. I don't think we've heard the best of Asa yet, and that's so interesting to me. Vocally, I would even say the same with Ruka, but I reckon Ruka, if she wanted to, she could really develop. But there's no need. There's no need for everyone to know how to sing. You know, sometimes it's okay to have one member that just raps. But this group is scary. I feel like I say this every time. But the way that this connects from Parita to Rora is gorgeous. I love it. Rora, Parita, Rora. That Twain? This might sound crazy, but Ion, she's been made into fireworks belter, but in Begin Again, we already saw she can control her voice so much. Exactly. And that's what I said, that even Parita was hidden. I think we saw the best of Parita in that. In Begin Again. Right? When we heard Parita, we're like, ooh. Like, I always knew there was a bit more, but I wasn't expecting that much. But now, especially that she's filling spots. She's filling spots for Rami. It shows how powerful her voice is. Like, to me, I don't feel like there's a reason to rush Rora and Chiquita. Let them build. Let them prove themselves. I feel like that's one of the biggest problems in music. It's one of the biggest problems in music altogether. Is that they don't let young artists grow. It's all now. I want this now. I want this now. Oh, no. It's always, why? Let them grow. Let them grow into the vocalists that they want to be. You know? Babymonster don't need to catch people's eyes and push the members too much. They already got our attention. Like, that's my problem. Like, when I listen to, for example, right? I'm gonna I rarely ever compare this stuff to music, but it's like wrestling, right? If you have a person that's like 20 years old, that's young in wrestling. You're not gonna push them straight away. You're gonna let them build. Why is it in every workplace besides music and probably football, you're not allowed to build? You're not allowed to grow. Have you noticed that? Like, they don't really let you grow. They just shove you in the deep end. Another thing is basketball. Basketball's the same as well. Where it's like, bro, give him a year or two. You know? Give him a year or two. What did I say when Eilert was getting mad tortured? Give him... Relax. Relax. Give him a year. Why? Like, I can't believe the way people bury people these days. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's just like, bro, they just started. Okay, they may have been trainees for a long time, but doesn't mean they may be in a reality show together, but that doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't mean that they don't know how to sing and stuff like that. I just find that annoying. It's one of the most annoying things about music. You know, it's like a young actor. Are you expecting a young actor to be a Oscar nominee? I'm not. But you know what I mean? Like, if they're good, they're good. You know? If they're good, they're good. Like, it's crazy how much pressure there is on such young artists. You know? It's just annoying. It's one of the most annoying things. But anyway. She sings well here, Chiquita. This might be the best performance of this song that I've heard. What about you? That's so funny. Even they're like, roar. That's crazy. Shit, my bad. But do you think this was the best performance of this song so far, Major? From what we've heard? which is crazy. That's crazy to say since Rami's not there. Like, that's crazy to say since Rami's not there. But I honestly believe that maybe because they're more comfortable with performing this song, it seems like they're way more comfortable than the first times I saw it. I say that made them more focused. Bruh, Rora was on a different stratosphere. You could tell she was engaged. Even Ruka was mad engaged. Even though she doesn't sing a lot. I love seeing when Babymonster like engaged. They're like, okay, we gotta focus. We gotta step this shit up. You know, they know that people can find any excuse, you know. I'm proud of these girls. They fucking killed this. They killed this, man. They deserve it. I'm so happy for them. They deserve what they're getting. I'm keen to see what's gonna happen next for this group. I'm curious to see where they're going to go from here. But yeah, man, that's all I really gotta say. If y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. Not only that, comment if you want to see more. Subscribe, and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters.